Welcome back to the JB Hunt Million Mile Celebration with Mark Willis on Road Dogg Trucking News.
Drivers, welcome back to the program. And again, I am broadcasting live nationwide and coast to coast, border to border. Thanks for tuning into the program. Yeah, it is great to be here at JB Hunt's World Headquarters in Arkansas, where they are celebrating their Million Mile Plus drivers, those that have achieved great things out there on the road. And I've got two of the drivers that have been recognized during this celebration today. I've got David Spohr with me right now, and he's a valued member of the JB Hunt family since 1990, 29 years at the company. He reached 4 million safe miles driving in their dedicated division. David, I want to welcome you to the program.
Nice to be here. Thank you.
Absolutely. Joe Trimble, dedicated driver out of Wellington, Kentucky. In his 29 years with JB Hunt, he's safely driven over 4 million miles. It is good to see you, Joe.
Good to be here.
What does this celebration mean to you?
It means a lot, you know.
Talk about that. I mean, such great excitement. People giving thunderous applause. I'm still watching family come down the stairs as we go forward here. And, man, just to see all of this has got to be very inspirational.
It is. It's a really nice touch that they put on everything and show the appreciation to the driver. And
yeah,
just kind of blows your mind. You know, as you're a driver, you're in the truck by yourself.
Sure,
you know,
sure.
Dealing with the traffic, quiet.
Right.
Then you get into this and it's like, well.
4 million miles, man, that is quite an accomplishment when you look at your record. Did that just sneak up on you?
No.
Oh, okay, okay. You knew it's coming.
Yeah,
okay.
The way JB Hunt honors you every time, you know.
Oh, okay. I talked to some drivers before, David, that said, they looked up, and then all of a sudden it's like 3 million miles. It's like, what? Where does the time go? 4 million miles for you. Congratulations.
Thank you.
And, what do you think is the key to success out there for the professional driver to be able to hit those milestones in your estimation?
Well, with me, it's all about your attitude.
Okay.
I mean, got to be patient. You can't get angry at people because, it's going to happen things like that are going to happen to you all the time. So there's no reason to get angry. I mean, just go ahead and do your thing.
Sure.
I mean, just pay attention.
Yeah,
get
absolutely.
your rest.
Yeah, absolutely.
And
absolutely.
Just patience is the key.
I think that's also another good point about the amount of people that are on the road. Today you think about, road rage and construction and things like that. And from your vantage point, Joe, how important is it to pack your patience as a driver?
Oh, you got to. You just got to. If somebody cuts you off, you just kind of got to get over it, blow it off, just say, okay, focus on the next mile,
Yeah, absolutely. Maybe pull back on that throttle and then let somebody else go down the road. When you talk to some of the newer drivers, David, about the industry overall, some might say, well, I love the industry, but I don't know if I want to make it a career or maybe want to do something else. What do you tell them about the opportunities like at JB Hunt and for the industry overall?
Well, I like you said, I've been with JB since 1990, and I don't think I'd work for another company.
Okay.
When I first started here, there were so many small companies that were going out of business, weren't treating their drivers right. Drivers didn't know when they were going to get paid. I've been paid every Thursday for 29 years, so I don't have anything to worry about.
Absolutely, and that consistency is the key,
exactly.
right?
Right.
Yeah. I think also, too, when you talk to a lot of young people out there, they look at what they're going to do with their life. And many of the kids that are getting out of high school, they're probably saying to themselves, okay, do I go to college or I go to the military or do I go into a trade? And some go to college, but when they get out of college, we're looking at 50, 60 grand in student debt. And it's like, wow, that stuff crushes you. The great thing about trucking, you can get a great career, a lifelong career, and you can maybe go into it debt-free. I mean, it's very affordable, right?
Yeah, you can, because if you're going to a company-driven school for training, or like me, I got out of the military, and the government paid for my driving school.
Sure.
And I didn't have any debt at all when I started.
Absolutely. Equipment. What do you think about the equipment out there today, like transmissions? Did you ever drive one of the old sticks?
Oh, of course.
Oh, yeah.
I mean, when I first started with JB Hunt, I had a 7-speed with I was in an international 9670.
Okay.
Doghouse, straight 7, no splitter or anything like that. Then you get the new transmission where you got the 10 speeds.
Sure.
And now I'm driving an automatic because that's.
Do you miss the old days of the stick, though?
Not in traffic.
That's right. Once you get that on the road, I mean, that stick was probably great, right? But that's the ease of convenience that's great about the industry, that there is technology, Joe, right, that makes it really easier for the driver to focus on driving, obviously, where they're not having to do the manual stick operation.
Right. In this day and time, the way everything is, when we grew up as kids, our parents taught us how to drive a standard shift, and nowadays, what's that? Clutch.
No, absolutely. I think, I remember my mom taught me how to drive on a stick, and God bless her soul. I mean, first time behind a stick, I ran off in a field, and she said, walk home. And after that, it was like, okay, we're getting automatic transmissions going forward. What do you enjoy the most about being a truck driver?
Oh.
The freedom being out there.
Yeah, basically.
Okay. Good career opportunities, things like that. Okay, what about for you? What's the most favorite part of your job?
I mean, I served in the military, so I love this country, and this way I get to see all of it. And I've been all over the United States.
Sure.
I've slept in all 50 states, including, I didn't drive to Hawaii and Alaska, but every other state I've been in, I mean, I just love it.
Absolutely. Great experience.
Exactly.
Great experience. Well, gentlemen, I want to congratulate you both for an incredible accomplishment and for being with an organization that really stands behind the people that are working for them. That is David Spohr and Joe Trimble, and guys, onward to 5 million miles, right?
Right.
Absolutely. That's going to be the next step. Guys, thank you for that. It's David Spohr and Joe Trimble, ladies and gentlemen. Again, they're celebrating a tremendous milestone, 4 million miles. Let's give them a nice round of applause.